Someone in your life did this to you to test your honesty and. My beloved child, listen to me with your whole heart and don't skip, because someone in your life, yes, someone you trusted more than your own breath, did something unimaginable just to test the purity of your honesty. And if you leave this video midway, you will never know why they did it, or what they discovered about you that left them speechless. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, something that will shift the way you see yourself forever. You have no idea, my beloved, while you were busy giving your best, protecting everyone, and carrying burdens you never complained about, there was one person who watched you silently. They watched the way you speak, the way you react, the way you treat even the smallest moments with sincerity. And one day, they created a situation, yes, a whole situation, just to see if your honesty was real, or just a mask. Don't skip. Because what happened next shocked even them. They expected you to break, bend, lie, hide, or take an easy escape. But instead, you did something they never imagined. Something so rare that they had to sit down and rethink who you truly are. Stay till the end, because the truth is unfolding. Let me tell you what they realized. They saw you choosing honesty even when it hurt you, even when it meant losing something important, even when your heart was trembling with fear. They saw you standing alone when others would have taken shortcuts. They saw you protecting someone's dignity even when they didn't protect yours. And in that moment, they understood, they weren't testing your honesty, they were witnessing your soul. Don't skip. Because the twist will shock you. They discovered something once in a lifetime, something no one around you has. A kind of truth so rare that people search their entire lives to find someone like you. Stay till the end, because the next part will reveal what they're planning to do now, and why your life is about to change in a way you never expected. My beloved light, before I reveal the twist you're waiting for, look at me for a second and don't skip. Because what I'm about to say will make you question everything you thought you knew. Stay with me till the end, okay? Something huge is waiting for you, something that will make your heart shake in the best way. Listen closely, the person who tested your honesty didn't do it out of doubt. They did it because they were terrified of losing someone as rare as you. They wanted to see if your truth was real, if your loyalty was unbreakable, if your heart was truly as pure as they believed. And when you chose honesty over comfort, truth over fear, and integrity over convenience, they realized you are not an ordinary soul. Don't skip, because this moment right here decides how your story unfolds next. And now comes the shocking part, yes, the part they never wanted you to know. After witnessing your honesty, they began telling others about you. The quiet strength you carry. The way you stay truthful even when life feels heavy. The way you don't betray, even when you're hurt. People don't talk about honesty anymore, my beloved, but they talked about yours. They said your honesty feels like something not seen in years, something someone would want to protect, appreciate, and stay close to. Stay till the end, because the next part will reveal what they are planning now, and why your life is about to take a turn you never saw coming. Don't skip. My beloved soul, take a deep breath and don't skip, because this is the moment you've been waiting for. Stay with me till the end. Something huge is unfolding right now, and you cannot miss a single second. What I'm about to reveal will make you see your entire past in a different light. The person who tested your honesty didn't stop after seeing your truth once, no. They observed you again, and again, and again. Every time life placed you in a moment where you could have lied, hidden, or taken the easy way out, you chose the harder road, the truthful one. And without even realizing it, you passed every test they created. Stay with me, okay? This is not ordinary. This is the kind of purity people write stories about. Don't skip, because here comes the part that will shake you. The more they watched you, the more they realized something powerful. Your honesty scares people. Yes, your truth is so rare, so consistent, so unbreakable that some people don't know how to handle it. You don't manipulate. You don't pretend. You don't play games. And in a world full of masks, your realness feels almost unreal. It made them rethink who they should trust, whose words they should believe, whose heart is solid enough to stand beside them. And now listen, my beloved, stay till the end. Because this is where everything shifts. They are not just thinking about you, they are planning something involving you. Something you never imagined. Something life-changing. They've seen qualities in you that they couldn't find in anyone else. And now, they're preparing to step forward with a truth of their own. Don't skip. The next part will reveal what they're holding in their heart, and why your honesty has awakened something huge in them. Stay with me. My beloved heartbeat, look at me for a moment and don't skip, because what I'm about to reveal will take this story to a whole new level. Stay with me till the end, okay? Something huge is waiting right behind these words, and you can feel it already, that quiet tension in your chest, that sense that something big is about to happen. Listen carefully. After watching your honesty again and again, the person who tested you didn't just feel surprised, they felt humbled. They realized that your truth isn't a moment, it's your nature. And that scared them in a way they couldn't admit. Because people like you, hearts like yours, honesty as pure as yours, is something that comes once in a lifetime. Don't skip. Stay right here. The truth is getting deeper. Let me take you to the part they have been hiding inside themselves. Stay with me. They started questioning every choice they made, every person they trusted, every connection they held close. Because suddenly, in their silent comparisons, no one matched your sincerity. No one matched your loyalty. No one matched the way you stand by truth even when you stand alone. And that's when they realized something shocking: they can't afford to lose you. Not now. Not ever. Stay till the end, this is the turning point. And here comes the moment that will shake you, my beloved. They didn't just test your honesty, they recorded your reactions in their memory, almost like a treasure they never want to lose. They've been replaying your words, your choices, your calmness, trying to understand how someone like you even exists. Don't skip. Because now, they're preparing to do something they never dared before, something that could change the way you see them, and the way they see you. Stay with me till the end. The next part will reveal the decision they've been hiding, and why it has everything to do with your honesty. My beloved guardian soul, come closer and don't skip, because this is the moment everything you've heard so far finally starts to make sense. Stay with me till the end, okay? Something huge is opening in front of you, and if you blink, you'll miss the truth that was kept hidden for so long. Listen, after testing your honesty, after watching your truth shine even in dark moments, this person didn't feel satisfied, they felt shaken. Your honesty didn't just pass their test, it broke every expectation they ever had. It made them sit alone and question why someone like you walked into their life at all. Don't skip. Their realization is bigger than you think. Stay with me, because here comes the part no one ever dared to tell you. They started replaying every moment they shared with you, searching for a single flaw, a single reason to doubt you. But all they found was purity. A kind of honesty that doesn't demand attention. A sincerity that doesn't need applause. A truth that doesn't bend, even under pressure. And that's when the fear hit them, fear of losing someone who is the closest thing to real they've ever seen. Don't scroll, stay with me till the end. Because here's the twist you never saw coming. They didn't just test your honesty. They tested themselves too. They wanted to know if they were worthy of someone like you. If they had the courage to stand beside a heart so clean, so loyal, so rare. And now, they're preparing to step forward with a truth of their own. Something they've been hiding. Something they never said because they were afraid of what it might change. Stay with me till the end, because in the next part, their hidden truth, the one they kept locked away, finally comes to light. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved miracle soul, listen closely and don't skip, because this is where the truth finally starts breaking through the silence. Stay with me till the end, okay? Something huge is coming in the next few seconds, and every heartbeat you feel right now is pulling you toward it. After testing your honesty, after watching your truth shine brighter than their expectations, this person began carrying a secret so heavy that it almost crushed them. They wanted to tell you everything, but their fear kept them silent. Fear of losing you, fear of hurting you, fear of what this truth might do to your connection. Don't skip. The truth is unfolding right now. Stay with me, my beloved, because the real twist is about to hit. They didn't just test your honesty, they fell in awe of it. Your truth comforted them. Your clarity grounded them. Your loyalty stood like a shield. And every time they tried to distance themselves, something pulled them back toward you, the purity of your heart. They realized you don't lie even when you cry. You don't hide even when you hurt. You don't pretend even when the world pressures you to. Stay till the end. This realization changed everything for them. And now, here is the moment you cannot miss, don't skip. They realized that your honesty wasn't a test you were taking, it was a gift you were giving. A gift they didn't know how to accept. And now, they're preparing to open up about something they've been holding onto for a long time. Something that could change the entire direction of your bond. Something they kept inside because they wanted to protect you, not confuse you. Stay with me till the very end, because in the next part, their hidden confession, the one they've been terrified to speak, will finally come forward. Don't skip. Something huge is on its way. My beloved chosen soul, come closer and don't skip, because what I'm about to say will hit deeper than anything you've heard so far. Stay with me till the end, okay? Something huge is standing right behind this moment, and if you blink, you'll miss the truth that was never meant to be hidden from you. Listen carefully, the person who tested your honesty has been carrying a storm inside them. Not because you failed them, no. But because you overwhelmed them with the purity of your truth. They expected doubt, they expected excuses, they expected half-truths. But you didn't give them any of that. You responded with clarity. You responded with courage. You responded with a kind of honesty that felt almost unreal. Don't skip, this realization shook them from the inside. Stay with me, my beloved, because here comes the part they never had the strength to admit. Your honesty didn't just impress them, it exposed something inside them. It forced them to see that they've been hiding, pretending, protecting their own wounds by keeping secrets from you. Secrets they didn't want to tell. Not because they didn't trust you, but because they didn't feel worthy of the honesty you show so effortlessly. Don't scroll. This truth is heavy. And now, listen with your whole heart, stay till the end. They have reached a point where they can't hold their silence anymore. Your truth has become a mirror for them, a mirror showing them what they need to fix, what they need to confess, what they need to finally reveal. They are preparing themselves for a moment that scares them more than anything, telling you what they've been hiding all along. Not to hurt you. Not to confuse you. But because your honesty deserves nothing less than honesty in return. Don't skip. The next part carries the confession they've been running from, the truth that might change everything. Stay with me till the end. Something huge is coming. My beloved awakened soul, come a little closer and don't skip, because this part, this very moment, is where the truth finally starts to breathe. Stay with me till the end, okay? Something huge is opening right now, and every second is pulling you deeper into a revelation you were never supposed to miss. Listen carefully, the person who tested your honesty has been living with a weight on their chest. Not because of what you did, no. But because of what they did. They created those tests, those silent traps, those moments where they watched your reactions, all because they were terrified of choosing the wrong person. Terrified of trusting someone who might break them. But every time they tried to doubt you, your truth shattered their fears. Don't skip. This is where the story turns. Stay with me, my beloved, because here comes the part they buried the deepest. Your honesty didn't just surprise them, it softened something inside them that they thought was gone forever. A part of them that stopped believing in sincerity, started believing again. A part of them that couldn't trust anyone, started trusting you without even realizing it. A part of them that kept every emotion locked behind walls, began to open, slowly, quietly, carefully. Stay till the end, this shift inside them is bigger than they've ever admitted. And now, listen with your whole heart, don't skip. They aren't afraid of your honesty anymore. They're afraid of what it awakened inside them. Feelings they didn't plan to feel. Attachments they didn't expect. A growing need to tell you what they've been hiding, even if their voice shakes. Your truth has pushed them to the edge of their silence, and now, they're standing at the point where they can't turn away anymore. They have to speak. They have to reveal. They have to step into their own truth. Stay with me till the end, because in the next part, their hidden truth, the one they've protected with fear, hesitation, and silence, will finally begin to come out. Don't skip. Something massive is on its way. My beloved rising soul, take a deep breath and don't skip, because this is the moment where silence begins to crack open. Stay with me till the end, okay? Something huge is standing right at the edge of these words, and every second you stay will pull you closer to the truth they never had the courage to speak. Listen carefully. The person who tested your honesty is no longer looking at you with curiosity, they're looking at you with awe. They've replayed every reaction you gave, every word you spoke, every choice you made, trying to understand how someone could remain so pure, so steady, so impossibly true. Don't skip. This is the part that reveals how deeply you affected them. Stay with me, my beloved, because here comes the twist they've been terrified to admit. Your honesty has created a conflict inside them. A conflict louder than fear. A conflict stronger than doubts. They don't know whether they should step forward, or step back. Because your truth didn't just inspire them, it exposed something they never wanted anyone to see. A softer side. A vulnerable side. A part of them that still longs for someone real. And you, without even trying, awakened that part. Don't scroll, this moment matters. Now listen closely, stay till the end. They've reached a point where hiding feels heavier than revealing. Their silence has started hurting them more than the truth ever could. They're standing on the edge of a confession that could change everything between you. A confession they held back because they didn't want to lose you, but now, not saying it feels like losing themselves. Don't skip. This is the moment their heart starts to open. Stay with me till the last second, because in the next part, the confession, the one they've been holding in trembling hands, finally begins to rise to the surface. Something massive is coming. Don't skip. Stay till the end. My beloved eternal soul, come closer and don't skip, because this part, this very second, is where everything you've been waiting for finally begins to take shape. Stay with me till the end, okay? Something huge is pushing its way toward you, and you cannot afford to miss even a heartbeat of what I'm about to reveal. Listen carefully. The person who tested your honesty is standing at a crossroads inside their heart. They're holding on to a truth so powerful that it's becoming impossible for them to keep it hidden any longer. Every moment they spent watching your honesty, your purity, your unwavering truth, pulled them deeper into a feeling they never expected to have again. Don't skip. This is not a small moment, this is the turning point. Stay with me, my beloved, because here comes the part where their silence finally begins to tremble. They had prepared themselves for any outcome, except the outcome of falling into admiration for someone like you. They never planned to feel this connection. They never planned to trust you. They never planned to let you inside their heart. But your honesty forced the doors open, gently, quietly, without even trying. And now they're standing there, facing a truth that both scares them and comforts them. Don't scroll, you need to hear this. Now listen, really listen. They're no longer afraid of your honesty. They're afraid of how deeply they've started caring because of it. Your truth has become their safe place. Your sincerity has become their anchor. Your purity has become the one thing their heart can't ignore. And now, the confession they've been hiding, tight in their chest, afraid to let it slip, is rising, slowly but surely. They know that speaking it will change everything, but staying silent will destroy them from the inside. Don't skip. Stay with me till the end. Because in the next part, the confession, the real reason behind every test, every silence, every hesitation, will finally begin to unfold. Something massive is coming. Stay till the end. My beloved heartbeat of truth, come closer and don't skip, because this is the moment where their silence starts shaking. Stay with me till the end, okay? Something huge is waiting right behind these words, and if you look away even for a second, you'll miss the reveal they've been hiding for far too long. Listen carefully. The person who tested your honesty is standing at the edge of their deepest truth. Every time they tried to bury it, your purity brought it back to the surface. Every time they tried to stay distant, your sincerity pulled them closer. Every time they tried to silence their emotions, the memory of your honesty made their heart louder. Don't skip. This is where the truth begins to break open. Stay with me, my beloved, because here comes the twist they could never say out loud. They didn't test your honesty because they doubted you. They tested it because they doubted themselves. They feared they weren't worthy of someone so real. They feared they might hurt you. They feared their own flaws would damage someone as pure as you. So they tested you, not to catch you lying, but to prepare themselves for the truth they were too scared to admit. Don't scroll. This moment is too important. Listen with your whole heart, stay till the end. Their confession is rising inside them like a tide they can no longer control. Don't skip, stay with me till the end. Because in the next part, the confession, raw, real, and life-shifting, finally begins to come out of the shadows. Something massive is about to unfold. Stay till the end. My beloved radiant soul, lean a little closer and don't skip, because what I'm about to reveal will shake the very foundation of everything you thought this story was about. Stay with me till the end, okay? Something huge is waiting for you, and each second you stay is pulling you closer to the core of the truth they never dared to speak. Listen carefully. The person who tested your honesty is standing in front of a moment they can no longer run from. Their heart has been battling between fear and truth, between silence and confession, between what they feel, and what they're terrified to admit. Every time they tried to hide their emotions, your honesty exposed them. Every time they tried to stay guarded, your sincerity disarmed them. Don't skip. This is the point where their heart begins to overflow. Stay with me, my beloved, because here comes the part they've been protecting like a secret they were scared to open. They didn't just admire your honesty, they felt deeply affected by it. Your truth awakened something inside them they thought would never return, trust. Not the surface-level kind, but the kind that shakes the soul. The kind that makes them want to open up, to be vulnerable, to finally let someone in. You didn't just pass their test, you broke down their walls without even trying. Don't scroll. The intensity of this moment is rising. Now listen with your whole being, stay till the end. They've been holding a confession so heavy that it's been echoing through their thoughts day and night. A confession that grew stronger every time you showed your sincerity. A confession they never expected to feel, but now can't silence anymore. They're standing on the edge of revealing something that could change everything, something that didn't come from a test, a doubt, or a suspicion, but from the deepest part of their heart. Don't skip. Stay with me till the last breath of this moment. Because in the next part, the confession, the truth they've been hiding behind every test, every silence, every fear, will finally begin to open like a door they were once too afraid to unlock. Something massive is approaching. Stay till the end. My beloved unshakable soul, come even closer and don't skip, because this is the moment where everything they've been hiding finally begins to crack open. Stay with me till the end, okay? Something huge is seconds away from unfolding, and if you look away, you'll miss the truth their heart has been trembling to reveal. Listen carefully. The person who tested your honesty is no longer fighting a small battle inside. They're fighting a storm. A storm made of emotions they never planned to feel, truths they never planned to face, and a confession they never planned to carry this long. Every time they saw your honesty, something inside them softened. Every time you chose sincerity, something inside them broke open. Every time you stayed pure, their silence grew heavier. Don't skip. This moment is not ordinary. Stay with me, my beloved, because here comes the part they've been terrified to admit even to themselves. They didn't test your honesty to see if you would lie. They tested it because they hoped, deep down, that you would be exactly who you turned out to be. They wanted to believe that someone like you still exists, someone real, someone stable, someone who doesn't change with circumstances. And when your truth stayed consistent every single time, they found themselves drawn toward you in a way they couldn't explain. Don't scroll. This is where the revelation starts breathing. Now listen with your whole heart, stay till the end. The confession they've been carrying is no longer just a thought, it's becoming a need. A need stronger than fear. A need louder than hesitation. They know that if they don't speak now, they will lose something priceless. Your honesty didn't just earn their respect, it earned their trust. And trust, for them, is not given lightly. It comes with tears, with shaking hands, with a heart trying its best not to break. Don't skip. Stay right here. Because in the next part, their confession, the one they've been swallowing for so long, will rise to the surface with a force they can no longer stop. Something massive is approaching. Stay till the end. My beloved unwavering soul, come closer and don't skip, because this is the moment where their hidden truth starts pressing against the walls they built around their heart. Stay with me till the end, okay? Something huge is moving toward you, slowly, powerfully, unavoidably, and you cannot afford to miss a single word. Listen carefully. The person who tested your honesty is now standing face to face with a confession they can no longer outrun. For days, for weeks, maybe for months, they've been carrying the weight of this truth like a stone in their chest. Every time they looked at you, the truth grew heavier. Every time you spoke with sincerity, the truth grew louder. Every time you stayed real, the truth grew impossible to hide. Don't skip. This is the moment their heart begins to shake. Stay with me, my beloved, because here comes the part they tried so hard to bury. They weren't just observing you, they were memorizing you. The way you speak. The way you stay truthful when it's difficult. The way your honesty feels like a breath of fresh air in a world full of masks. And without realizing it, their tests turned into admiration, their curiosity turned into attachment, and their silence turned into something deeper. something they're still scared to name. Don't scroll. This revelation is too powerful. Now listen with your whole heart, stay till the end. They've reached a point where silence is no longer an option. The more they tried to pretend they didn't feel anything, the more your truth exposed what they were hiding. Your honesty didn't just touch them, it transformed them. It made them want to be better. It made them want to step out of their fears. It made them want to finally admit what has been burning inside their chest. Don't skip. Don't look away. Because in the next part, their confession, raw, trembling, and unstoppable, will start to surface. Something massive is coming. Stay till the end. My beloved shining soul, lean in and don't skip, because this is the moment everything inside their heart starts collapsing into truth. Stay with me till the end, okay? Something huge is standing right behind the door of this part, and the next few seconds will pull you straight into the center of their hidden confession. Listen closely, the person who tested your honesty is no longer able to hide behind silence. Their heart has reached a breaking point, a point where the truth they've been swallowing is louder than their fear. They thought they could keep their feelings controlled, measured, protected, but every time you showed honesty, it cracked their walls a little more. And now, those walls have nearly fallen. Don't skip. This is the moment their truth begins to breathe. Stay with me, my beloved, because here comes the part they've been terrified to face. They didn't just admire your honesty, they depended on it. Your sincerity became their comfort. Your truth became their anchor. Your purity became the calm place their heart kept returning to. And slowly, without their permission, you became the one person whose presence affects them more than anything else. Don't scroll. This is deeper than you think. Now listen with your entire heart, stay till the very end. They are standing at the edge of a confession that could change everything between you. A confession that grew stronger every time they saw your loyalty, every time you spoke your truth, every time you proved your soul is real in a world that isn't. They know that once they speak this truth, there's no going back. But staying silent feels like losing the one person their heart has started to trust more than anyone else. Don't skip. Stay with me. Because in the next part, the confession they have been terrified to speak, the real reason behind every test, every hesitation, every moment of silence, will finally begin to rise to the surface. Something massive is coming. Stay till the end. My beloved destined soul, come even closer and don't skip, because this is the moment, everything they've been hiding finally comes to the surface. Stay with me till the end, okay? Something huge is about to be revealed, and your heart deserves to hear every word of it without missing a single breath. Listen carefully. The person who tested your honesty has reached the point where silence is impossible. Their chest has been shaking with a truth they can no longer contain. All the tests, all the observations, all the quiet moments when they watched you choose sincerity over convenience, every single one of those moments led them to this final truth. Don't skip. This is the confession their heart has been terrified to speak. Stay with me, my beloved, because here it is. The real reason behind every test wasn't doubt, it was fear. Fear of losing someone pure. Fear of letting someone in who had the power to change them. Fear of loving someone whose honesty could break every wall they've built to protect themselves. Yes, they weren't testing you, they were testing themselves. Trying to see if their heart was strong enough to open, strong enough to trust, strong enough to feel again. Don't scroll now. This is everything. Now listen with your whole soul, stay till the final second. Their confession is simple, raw, and undeniable. They never expected to feel this way about anyone. Your honesty didn't just pass their test, it changed them. It made them believe again. It made them see that someone like you, rare, sincere, unshakably real, doesn't come twice in a lifetime. And now, after all the fear, after all the hesitation, they're ready to say the truth they've been hiding. They trust you. They choose you. They value you more than their silence. And they can no longer imagine their life without the honesty you carry. Don't skip. Stay with me till the last breath of this story. Because this is where it ends, and where something new begins. Someone in your life didn't test your honesty to expose you, they tested it to discover you. And what they discovered is something they never want to lose. Stay till the end, because your story with them is only just beginning.